The opinions expressed in the video you are about to see are solely those of BoatTest.com and its test captain. Captain Bob Smith, Director of Testing.
Captain Bob Smith here with BoatTest.com. I'm up in Everett, Washington, and I'm on the Glacier Bay Canyon Runner 2665. Now the 2665 won the Bermuda Challenge, setting the standard for this type of distance run. It's built solidly around offshore fishing, and I believe you'll be impressed with the features. So let's jump on board, take a look at the Canyon Runner 2665 from Glacier Bay. She not only won the Bermuda Challenge, she served as a sister boat for Hawaii to Midway Island Run, proving her offshore capability. She's built with a beefy center console with dual density upholstery and ISO MPG gel coat for long-lasting comfort and utility. Foam-filled double bottoms add another impressive level of safety and security at sea. She truly is becoming one of the fastest, smoothest, and most comfortable ways to fish offshore. The entire bow area is surrounded by protective railings. On front we have the optional bow pulpit with roller and Horizon 400 windlass. A large line and anchor locker takes advantage of the deep cat haul. The large raised deck forward means you get a good view of the fish, and you can still step up onto the anchor deck for an even better view. A small bench forward of the helm makes for a comfortable ride. Two lockers are in the floor, a forward shallow locker, and just after this is a deep drainable locker. Dual deep fish sole lockers are on either side of the helm and are insulated and have pumps. The lighted starboard locker on our test boat is also rigged to store your favorite rods and have them ready for action. On the starboard side of the helm is a 12-volt connection for portable gear and a concealed coiled hose. Bountiful storage is on either end of the helm bench with 3 tackle boxes in the lower box and a tip-out bin in the upper. Moving up to the driver's position, you have a slight step up. At the wheel, you have a 3-spoke stainless wheel with speed knob and tilt hydraulic steering. Rocker switches with associated breakers are below the cup holders. Gauge space is plenty large to set up your system the way you like it. The locking panel on our test boat already had twin E80s. In the top is a handy chart holder with clear Plex cover, and the helm is surrounded by a frameless Plex windshield. Overhead is an optional T-top with optional Taco Grand Slam outriggers. Across the back of the leaning post seat you have some excellent grab bars, making it easy and safe to stand behind the driver on the way offshore. The standard 35-gallon bait tank has a clear lid and a clear front window to keep an eye on the bait. When you have a family on board, the helm compartment can be a porta potty station, or if you're just going out for fishing, you can use it to store a lot of fishing gear. Take a look. Inside the helm compartment is a standard porta potty, storage shelves, and access above and below for electrical lines. Just inside is a 2-color light with red and white bulbs. Your fishing buddies will definitely appreciate the large deck aft for working the fish. The gunnel walls are wide with 2 rod holders and line hawsers. Below you have plenty of tow room and rod racks on each side. In the top of the port aft wall is a shower wand and small sink. Below is a panel for access to a battery storage. Across on the starboard side is a handy bait prep station with knife, hook, and tool organizer on top. A 4 tackle box storage center is behind a panel below, and another panel near the bottom for another battery access. Heading to the swim platform, the battery management center is behind a panel in the walkthrough. Just over the step through is an access panel to the steering gear and an optional swim platform with high rails and concealed 3-step boarding ladder. The Canyon Runner 2665 measures 26 feet 1 inch length overall with a beam width of 8 feet 9 inches. She only draws 18 inches and carries 180 gallons of fuel. She has a maximum rated horsepower of twin 150s and weighs 4,200 pounds dry. I tested the Glacier Bay on calm waters off of Washington State, unfortunately unable to find some rough weather like she's able to handle. She cuts fine turns and she handles challenging ripping currents very easily around a marina. I did find that she's up on plane in 1.7 seconds and reaching 30 miles per hour in 5.5 seconds. She reaches cruise at about 20 miles per hour and 3,000 RPMs and goes for a range of 498 miles on a full tank. Her maximum speed was 42.6 miles per hour at 5,900 RPM. Well, as you've just seen, the Canyon Runner 2665 is quite a great handling boat, and she's quite a performer as well. She's got tons of fishability. She's great for offshore. I don't know where you can go wrong if you're into fishing. Go for the 2665 Canyon Runner from Glacier Bay.